would have said to myself exactly what I'd done. Just don't beat yourself up about losing 4 times. It's a minor setback for a major comeback. That's what my mum said to me. So she went off that. Minor setbacks lead to major comebacks. And that's what I'm going through right now.
How has having a close relationship with your mum impacted your life, both personally and as a fighter?
Having a close relationship with my mum is the only thing I've ever had to have. So, I don't know, it makes me appreciate it more. Not saying I don't appreciate it, but I appreciate everything she does for me. She's always there as well whenever I feel like when I'm having off days, she notices it straight away. So she's always just been there for me, and not having a father figure in my life impacted my childhood by not having, just not having a father figure. Watching other kids grow up with fathers, it was just like, I haven't got that, so I just make do with what I've got. I was always out in the street, so it never really bothered me. I have 2 male role models, my sister's boyfriends, but apart from them, I never really had no one. Apart from my uncles, and I don't really get to see them much. One lives away, so. My mum played the mother and father figure role, so she was strict where it needed to be, and she was motherly when it needed to be. I never really learned masculinity and being a man by fighting. It's taking punches, really. That's all I learned. I definitely think my mum's support has helped me a lot, because I don't reckon I'd be where I am without her now. Weight cuts, she's always pushing me with weight cuts. She's making sure I've got the right food. And she makes me go on runs, whether I like it or not, so yeah, she's just always there. I feel like I'd be a little bit lost without her. Well, not a little bit, a lot. I feel like I'd be very lost without my mum, right now anyway, because yeah, she's just guarding me, taking me where I need to be, and yeah, she's always there at my fights as well, so she watched me break my hand. Well, when I had my last fight, all I wanted to go and do was see my mum, but unfortunately I was dragged into interviews, and yeah, I had to go do interviews, but I was just dying to see my mum. It's like go and see your mum after your fight. It's exciting, because you wanna know what she thinks of how I done, and you just want her validation and moral support.
So if you didn't have them people to speak to, how do you think that would then impact you as a fighter?
I don't think I'd train as hard. I don't think I'd train at all. Just because you have a build-up of emotions, wouldn't you? Yeah, you try all then? Oh, yeah. I never really enjoyed school. I wasn't the biggest fan of, and the only lesson I actually enjoyed was English and PE, probably because it's just the only thing I actually like doing. I didn't mind playing footy and that, and just staying active. But apart from, like, I was never naughty. I wasn't a naughty kid. I was quite quiet. I still am. I started Muay Thai because my mates were into it. I remember I just finished boxing. I stopped enjoying it. It was just after lockdown, and I was out with my mates, and I went long into this mate group, and they said, "Do you want to come to the MASDA Gym with me?" And I said, "Yeah." And it's from history. My first session was in the old gym in Kensington. It was a Monday night, and it was me and Alfie had just started, Alfie Ponton.
and I just remember being awful, getting the leg booted off me, when going home with a sore leg. When I had my first C-class bout on Super Showdown, it kind of lit a fire inside of me. I wanted to do better, especially because of my performance. It just lit a fire inside of me and I wanted to do more. When I first told I was fighting, I was nervous, but now I just take it on the chin and make sure I'm ready for the fight. I stepped up levels from when I first started, especially from my first fight. I train twice a day, I eat the right foods, make sure I don't oversleep, but I get enough sleep so I'm not tired when I train. Apart from that, it's just you have to live and breathe Muay Thai, otherwise you won't succeed. I live the same day, literally every day in my life, apart from weekends. Literally wake up, get to the gym, train, eat, rest, eat, train, sleep. It's literally me life and I live it. I've learned a lot about life, training. I don't really struggle as much with my mental health no more because of how much I train. I don't really let it sit on my mind a lot because training is the most important thing to me. When it comes to self-improvement, I think it benefits your mindset. I think the mindset that you have is the most important thing you can improve before you go into a fight. No matter whether you believe yourself or not, having that mindset of you're gonna fight and you have to prepare for it properly is the best thing you can have. The bad feelings of training is doubting yourself. I think doubting yourself is the worst thing you can do, especially while you're fighting. Doubting yourself allows you to just feel like you're not worth it. You're not worth the time. Doubting yourself is like, it makes you want to give up really. And some of the good things, it's just the overwhelming feeling of you're doing the best you can. I had to change my mindset and the way I eat. When I started Muay Thai, I was a little bit on the heavier side. My first fight was at 64 kilos. So I knew, and I was fighting much taller people, so I knew I had to step up and get a little bit off me and prepare properly for the fights. So training twice a day and eating the right foods is probably the most important thing you can do to prepare for a fight physically. I don't think nobody wants as much as me. I just believe that because I don't really see anyone else train apart from myself. And I believe I can be the best, it's just how badly I want it. Staying switched on in fight's the most important thing, especially if you feel like you're not winning. If you're not winning, you've got to stay switched on and you've got to still believe in yourself in between rounds, especially when your coach is telling you can do it, you've got to listen. I learned this when I was losing. I went on a bit of a slide, 4 fight loss streak. It was demoralising. So yeah, you've just got to listen. Coming back from the 4 fights, I learned a lot, especially about myself. Having that demoralisation towards yourself and doubting yourself like that it's not the best, and you can't let yourself get in your own head. Yeah, it's just you've got to focus. You've got to stay locked in, switched on, especially when you're coming off the end of it. It's next fight, you've got to listen, you've got to analyse what you've done wrong, especially when you've come off it. You've got to look back and realise and learn. After the 4 loss streak, the feeling was just the best, especially when you know you've worked so hard and you just feel like you've done everything right, but there's still a lot to improve on. Yeah, that's probably my best moment. Resilience to me is not giving up. Not giving up is the most important thing you can do, especially in fight camp, and even out of fight camp when you're not in training. Not giving up is the most important thing. doesn't really feel like I'm part of the gym. It just feels like normal, like it's just a family. Especially because a few of the lads who were in the gym with me have knew since primary school and nursery. It's just feels like a family. It's day-to-day life. You just come in, train, see everybody, train with them, pads, sparring, clinch. You're just with them every day. So it's nice to have a family in the gym. It's a nice gym. It's a good team to be a part of. I went out to Thailand probably is just to find a little bit more about Muay Thai really. Seeing online and how the Thais train, it made me want to learn their style and how they train so I can implement it back home and how we train here. One of the happiest moments in my life is after the fights that I've had. It's just the support around you. It's proper overwhelming, especially the team around me, Alex, everyone. They tell you, they're honest, but they tell you what you can do, what you can and can't do. And it helps you a lot. It's helpful. I balance it by prioritising it. I prioritise Muay Thai because it's my life. I live and breathe it. There's nothing more important than Muay Thai than the combat sport. I love the sport. I love the combat sport. Yeah, I prioritise it over anything else. Work, family life. You've got to live it.
So it's like lymphatic drainage for your legs. You relax your legs, squeeze the blood out of them, and then they let the blood back into certain parts of your leg. They're good for relaxing. They're also good for recovery, and yeah.
Love it. How often do you do this?
Whenever I can, really. Rob and John they usually ask me if I want to go, but yeah, I always say yeah because they're actually worth it. When I was last in fight camp, they helped me loads. I had to run home one night and it's like a 4 or 5 mile jog. I was knackered. I got on these and I thought it'd be hard, but made it dead easy. The benefits of them are they make your legs feel lighter, so it makes it easier for you to hit pads, run, sprints, just the general stuff. I find visualisation helpful. I like to visualise what the outcome of the fight will be and how it's going to go.
What exactly about that is helpful to you?
It helps me confidence, and I think it helps me confidence. It helps me stay confident throughout the fight camp. Struggling to stay disciplined, my advice would be just, even when you don't want to do it, do it. You feel so much better once you've done something you didn't want to do after. It's like a relieving feeling. No, I wouldn't class it as motivation, but after, the feeling you get does motivate you a little bit to want more and do more. You can deal with the setback by watching what you didn't do and implementing it in your training, making sure that you're not going wrong with what you've done, and repetition of what you didn't do. Really, having the mind coach, he gave me a few pointers on what to think and what not to think. Told me that the odds, it's basically just not sick me, but he hypnotised me, and it definitely worked. It benefited me a lot because I went in the ring more confident than I ever have been. I think if your goals seem stupid, then they're the best ones you can have. Or I feel like if you told your goals to someone, they'd laugh at you. That's when you know you're aiming high. If you want to achieve something, just make sure you're doing it correctly. Just do it to your best of your ability.
the two personas do differ. I don't have as much sympathy as I do in the ring. When I'm in the ring, I struggle to sympathise for whoever I'm fighting. When I'm out the ring, I consider myself quite a caring person. Maybe too caring, but yeah, well, the two personas differ in and out the ring.
I feel like the changes in myself, physically, mentally, just happier. If I had to describe myself, I don't know. I need an outsider's perspective on how I act. Because I don't really pay attention to how I act.
How do you think you act?
I think I'm normal.
What's normal to you?
Just I'm quite quiet, depending on who I'm around. I'd say, well, when I'm comfortable, I'm happy though. Like, if I'm with someone who I've knew for a long time, or someone who's broke the ice in a way, then if you can have a laugh with them, then I feel like I'm happy. I only actually properly interact with the people in my gym, and then my family, and like other relationships outside, but there's very few. Prioritising training comes with a lot of downsides. You've got to sacrifice stuff that you want, or stuff that you need. Sometimes you've got to take less hours in work. You've got to disconnect yourself with people. Yeah, you've got to just stuff like that. You got to take sacrifices. Well, disconnecting people, like not communicating with people who aren't supporting your journey is probably the best thing you can do. Who've got like other ideas, like going out, just getting drunk, partying. It's never really going to enhance your lifestyle. It's just only going to deteriorate it, especially in the fight game. You definitely cannot be doing stuff like that, especially if you want to fight. There has been a few moments where I thought, why am I even doing this? But whatever it takes, really, you've got to do it. And if it's something you want to do, then why would you quit? I feel like I navigated through my doubts and reaffirmed myself by getting help off my mum or people like Alex, my coach, getting advice off them. It always benefits you by getting advice from people who know how to overcome things that you've never been through before. To make it far and say, you've got to be on it. 24 hours, 7 days a week. You've got to think, whatever you're doing, whatever you're eating, whatever you're drinking, you've got to think, is this going to benefit me? Or is this only going to set me back?
So I wake up, making sure I've not overslept. I wake up, have porridge, oats, slow release energy, mainly good foods, lots of water. Arrive to the venue, make sure you're switched on. You've got to be switched on fight day. Yeah, walking out, it's just enjoy it, especially on the big stages. You've got to enjoy it, otherwise you won't believe in yourself properly.
Oi.
Banged in a big shot over
Straight
the top.
at him.
Straight away did Howarth. The Charnock come in nonchalant and just walk straight in, Gav.
Yeah, that's a fast start.
Aggressive start.
This fight might not go the distance.
Spinning elbow there for Howarth.
It's a really wild start, and you're kind of waiting for both fighters just to calm down a little bit and step off. And start picking the shots a little bit more.
See how he slips, tries to throw the left uppercut. It's a big shot, greedy with it.
Whee. Everything's on show here today. Charnock's weathered this storm a little
They're
bit.
trying too hard, aren't they?
It's the thing, we have these fast starts, like they're throwing these big shots. It's difficult to maintain.
Physically strong, Howarth. Nice body kick there.
That was
Good
nice.
kick back from Charnock.
That was really slick.
Strong kid Charnock as well, sharp hands. Heavy knee goes into the body, the midsection of Charnock just...
Good body shot.
Nice combinations going
That
high
was a lovely
kick, just
combination.
missed the
Switch
chin.
back from the body to the head. Finish with a head kick.
Good strong punches
Solid shot then.
from Charnock.
Charnock got the clinch there, but didn't do much with it then. Spin back fist. It's all coming out here.
So 3 3-minute rounds, this, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see, it's a good fight this so far, so good. Charnock and Howarth giving a count of good hands by Charnock. And strong kicks and knees from Howarth, let's see.
Oi. Referee nearly copped it then. Good left up.
Stepped in with a good left hook there, took it right on the whiskers. Charnock didn't even budge. Nice combinations going in, good boxing. Nice left high kick there from Charnock.
Howarth's got a really unorthodox style. He's trying different things, looking to land big bombs all the time. Charnock coming back though, he's not.
Good fight this.
It's a good fight.
This is a good fight. Nice lay back and a score there.
Really
beautiful
good.
technique.
Really slick. Again, it's just a well matched fight again. Evenly matched.
Doing well in this round, Charnock. Strong hands. Good lay back and then scored with his own left kick. Sweet moves. To bend his wrist a little bit more, Gavin, on them shots. for tat, score for score, knee for knee,
It's
kick
really
for kick.
close. I think Charnock's
Beautiful techniques
Really
going
nice.
in.
I think Charnock's just getting the edge in this round, but it's still close.
Stay busy in the round, Charnock. He had a great beginning of the round, just needs to be busy.
Yeah.
With his hands especially, scoring with different variations of punches, Gavin, and then scoring with the body kick.
The thing is, when you watch the way Howard fights, you can't take a second off in the round. You've got to keep on him all the time. You can't. The second you take give him a little bit of space, he fills it straight away. Like even in the clinches now, Charnock's not working as much as he should do. He's got to be working in those clinches.
Looks tired, Howard.
Yeah.
Falling a bit, see, Gavin. Looks ragged. Doesn't look good in front of the judges here.
No, he is. He's coming apart a little
Charnock
bit there.
blocking
Losing
well.
balance.
Needs to counter back here.
But a tough round this.
Final 10 seconds of a very, very frenetic second round, Mr. G.
Very much so. Nice, that's really good from Charnock there. That was nice. It's a good way to win the round.
Impressive.
Very good.
Very, very.
Yes, you fucking dominate, brilliant. Yes, what I want you to make sure. Yes, don't let it slip.
What a fight here on Hitman Fight League, ladies and gentlemen. Nice sportsmanship hug, and then kill each other. Good catch, right hand, took it well. Ooh, what a shot!
Yeah.
He's okay, got it right on the forehead
Yeah, he
though.
wanted to get straight back to business.
He's got it all to do now.
Oh, another good left hook that was. Howard's got to be careful here now because he stepped in there, he caught another left hook. Charnock's fought a superb fight.
Yeah, great
That was
fight.
another good shot.
Boxing's very, very good. Look how more he's getting into it now. He's feeling his confidence. Good work from Charnock. Howard's got to come up with something different here.
As the fight's gone on, he's
grown in confidence,
grown in
yes.
it, and he's got much more comfortable when the fight's gone at a distance there. Whereas before, in the earlier in the fight, it was frenetic, it was close. But he's happy now to get this distance out, use his jab, push kicks, good body kicks. Charnock's almost slowed the fight down a bit.
Yeah.
Come back well with that right hand.
Yeah. I mean, you know, they've both got crowd-pleasing styles, eye-catching combinations, skill set.
Oh, for sure. You know.
What a good fight this has been.
For sure, you're going to see these two again.
Such a good showing in Muay Thai here. Ooh, tries to catch that and then throws the right hand, just bounces off the shoulder of Howard, tries that spinning kick again, Gavin, to no avail.
Yeah, I think Howard's really felt the pace from the fast start that he had. And then, obviously, Charnock's picked him off in that second round, did really well. And in this third round, he's been class.
Final day in 10 seconds of this what's been an absolute scorcher of a fight.
Superb fight. Brilliant.
What a fight.
Absolutely superb.
Superb performance from both.
Moving on now to the next round of the show. Ladies and gentlemen,
The only challenge I actually suffered with was my shin, my right shin. Fortunately enough, we have a hyperbaric oxygen chamber and compression pants upstairs in our gym from Concordia Clinic. So Rob from the clinic and Alex helped me a lot getting in sessions with them. Physically I felt ready because I was prepared. I prepared just running is like the biggest thing for me. Alex and I can't stress it enough. Running is one of the biggest like things that you can do to get the edge. It strengthens your legs. And mentally, I just battled with myself. That's all you've got to do. Just battle with yourself. You can't doubt yourself. The game plan was to make everything flow. My hands, my kicks, elbows, and my knees. I feel like I did towards the end of the fight. I struggled to get into it at the first, and I kind of relied on clinch and clinching a knee and an elbow. And so deal with the nerves before a fight by controlling my breath. Breath work's important. Leading up to the fight, it can stop you from overthinking stuff like that. So breath work and making sure you're calm and you're not moving about and you're sat and calm. I plan to use my strengths by putting pressure on people to force them to make mistakes. I feel like forcing people to make mistakes using your own pressure can force them to make mistakes really, and that's where you can capitalise on it. Looking back on my conditioning and stamina, I could have probably done more conditioning. My stamina was perfect. I never cruised through the fight because I took a few shots that I felt, but my stamina was up there and it definitely carried me through the fight to stay focused. I plan to handle the emotions and pressures by enjoying it and embracing it. You'll see me walk out, I will smile and I will not showboat, but I will have my hand raised and I will enjoy the experience. I feel like in my performance there was definitely things to improve upon, but I'm happy with how the fight went. Obviously, capitalise on his mistakes. Using the high kick to kind of not knock him off guard but stun him. Yeah, just that.
Was that what you can improve on?
What I could improve on is throwing body kicks. I block body kicks, but I didn't throw them enough, so I feel like throwing them more, especially scoring wise, it will help me a lot. The first round, he came out blazing and kind of shocked me, but I feel like I handled what he did correctly by stepping off, relaxing, and not making a show of him, but making him look silly with using the right footwork and techniques, and capitalising on his mistakes once again. It's the most important thing you can do. There was one specific moment where I thought it was over because he landed a really clean knee to the ribs and it lifted my ribs. Definitely felt it. You probably see watching it back, I had my hand covered, and I think he understood what he'd done, and he was definitely trying to throw that left knee again. The walkout, the venue had an impact because of the walkout. I feel like the walkout actually really cheered me up. In the crowd, obviously, I picked a song that I knew people would like. I feel like it'll shape my future quite well, especially because of how the fight ended. People will look through what I did, especially on such a big name as Hitman Fight League. It's one of the most the rising show in the UK, so I'm really happy with how I did. It's got one message, just keep supporting me. Thank you for everything you do. I plan by getting a decent scram down me, going home, enjoying myself not for long and getting straight back on it. because that's what I want to do, and I have to do it because it's the only thing I can do. I've got one goal, is to be the best, the world champion, and hopefully, well, looking at it, I want to be in one championship, so yeah, I will be world champion one day, there's no doubt, and I definitely will end up in one championship at some point in my career.
What's next for you, Jacob?
What's next for me is to keep getting experience. The experience that I need, especially in this sport, is very important, especially to me, because I feel like the more experience I have, the better I'll do in the long term.